Okay, it is 6:45 p.m. on the Sunday the 10th of May 2020. Just have a few minutes out here today, and I'm gonna fly this OMP M2, which I crashed yesterday, so sadly. You can see I had to put a bunch of plastic epoxy on there to keep this poor fiberglass canopy in shape. And just because I have them, I'm gonna try a couple of these really small tri-blade propellers in place of the large dual blade one that we have in there now. So this is gonna be a day of flight testing. I've already had these on there before, but when the first time I put them on, I had to do a little bit of drilling out and sanding to make sure that the centerpiece fit on there correctly. And then I had to get some 1.6 M bolts that were just slightly longer than the stock ones. Not sure if you can see this, but I believe, yeah, so here's the little bit slightly longer ones that I'm gonna use for these different flavor tail blades. Okay. We're not gonna worry about flying with the voltage meter today. Too much hassle. See if I can get this. You can hear it kind of screaming. Yeah, it's not really big enough. Yeah, it's not built for it. It needs a bigger one. All right, bring it on in. Okay, so knowing that, I'm 99% sure that we're gonna have the same problem then with this other tri-blade. I don't think this is backwards. I mean, I suppose you could try to take it off here. Let's see. There's a possibility that this thing could be backwards. Let's try it like this. I'm not even gonna bolt it on there because it's pretty tight. All right, we'll just flip it around backwards and see if we get a different result this time. Okay. There we go.
Normal mode.
Definitely quieter.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Yeah, actually, I think I had it backwards because it actually flies a lot better now. Here we go. So yeah, I guess the way this EMAX needs to be on there a specific direction, or you're gonna have a very loud, complaining motor that doesn't have any efficiency at all. But now that I got it on there right, it's actually quite efficient for its little size.
Normal mode.
Here we go.
Stunt 1. Timer cleared. Timer cleared. Stunt 2. Stunt 1.
Yeah, I crashed this thing pretty bad yesterday. Broke the tail, boom, and a couple of servo horns. Had to rebuild the whole thing.
4 minutes.
But as expected, it flies great the next day.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Time remaining 1 minute.
I kind of hear it screaming around in there.
Stunt 2. Time expired. Stunt 1.
All right, let's try the pink tail rotor.
Normal mode. Timer set. Hold mode.
What we get, but that was kind of fun. I don't think it has quite enough power. It's a fast responder for sure with that small size, but, and of course the tail rotor's motor itself is not hot at all, but that was already the case even with the larger size stock tail. So let's try this other tiny one, tiny whoop. Doesn't seem to have any sort of directionality to it. Maybe a little bit of convex. Which you would think would mean pushing this way. So we'll try it this way first. From what I can tell, everything is still tight. So, all right, here we go. Tiny whoop. Propeller test flight. Numero dos.
Normal mode.
Propeller's kind of screaming. No, it's too weak. I can already tell the tail's wandering.
Hold mode.
I'm just gonna swap it back for the main double-barreled one.
Final clear. Final clear. Stunt 1.
No, it's too small. If it was just a little bit bigger, it would be plenty. But it's making my tail rotor work too hard.
Hold mode.
Let me try and swap it out for the double barrel one where it's supposed to be. Flying with the actual correct tail motor.
Stunt 1.
Quieter for one thing.
Time remaining 4 minutes. Stunt 2.
It's Sunday. We got our motorcycle gangs out in force. I'm running out of sunlight.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
I can kind of hear it burning. Or not burning, vibrating. Like there might be some loose. God, this thing flies good. Uh-oh, something's weird. I'm taking her in. Oh man, feels so good. Thing really flies good. Yes, 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 baby. Well, thanks for tuning in and for letting me show you my tricks. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a couple hours come out and try again.